I want my poetry to start fires and incite riots inside of you. Break down barriers and build communities. And when you're on your hands and knees, I want my poetry to thrust you up and hold your head up high. See, I want my poetry to give you strength to carry on. Just when you believe, all hope is gone. I want my poetry to make Christians say, oh, hell no. And I want atheists to say, oh my God. See, I want my poetry to make you elevate and think about who you really are. Question authority. See, I want my poetry to change minds. I want my poetry to be passed out like pamphlets in bus depots and train stations. See, I want my poetry to be delivered weekly to your front door and sold in vending machines like Visa card. I want my poetry to be everywhere you want to be. I want my poetry to be in the desk of every hotel and motel, in the pews of every church. I want the preacher man to stand up and preach on the good book of D.O. Davis and have the choir back them up like heavenly angels. See, I want my poetry to help you get over whatever may be troubling you. I want my poetry to be recited like the national anthem by Whitney Houston. Inculcate a sense of pride. Embrace our differences. Love our uniqueness. I want my poetry to kick you in your butt. Just like a bunch of adjectives. Unstoppable verbs. Make you believe that you can do anything you set your mind to do. I want my poetry to be a moral compass. See, when you lose your way. I want my poetry to be the friend, the one you can always depend on. Call at any time, no matter night or day, when you need words of wisdom. I want my poetry to make kids say, read me a One Love Time story, when Daddy tucks them in for bedtime. So I want my poetry to be the next great fairy tale that eases their little minds, a gateway to beautiful dreams. I want my poetry to be used to mend broken families. I want my poetry to be the voice that echoes in your head when you're about to do something stupid. I want my poetry to be why you decided not to take those sleeping pills, why you said no to the dope man, why you put his butt out because he refused to wear a condom, why you decided not to get in a car with that stranger. So I want my poetry to be your conscience. And I want my poetry to make you see the signs. Knock some sense into you before he knocks you senseless. Make you get out before it's too late. Make you realize that you're better than that. I want my poetry to kill abuse. And I want my poetry to be inscribed on the heart of every lover. The reason he bought you that ring, the reason she cooks your meals, makes Shakespeare say, dang, why did I think of that? I want my poetry to be the greatest romance that's ever been told. I want my poetry to flow through the veins, be your O2 and CO2, jumpstart your heart. We're losing them quick. There's only one thing to do, nurse. Get him some poetry by D.O. Davis, stat. So I want my poetry to save lives. And one more thing. If your Facebook page is showing every part of you except your face, see, I want my poetry to slap the hell out of you and make you take that mess down. So I want my poetry to instill some self-worth. And what do you need? Are you missing? What do you need in your life?
I need some truth in my life.
Bang. What about you? What do you want? What do you need?